probably do.
You guys,
Run up
what do
to
you
me
call
and
it? He was
instantly
not AFK
restrain
when you
me.
captured
It's
him,
not
right?
like you guys bother.
He was in
Not like
pack
you
at
guys are
first,
upset
but
about the
then
other
we
players.
watched
You're the
him
ones
as he
ignoring
left pack, and then we
I'm not
captured
even
him.
in this.
Okay,
What?
yeah.
I really could care less. I'm just pissed off that people are thinking I
starting to leave
wasn't
the server
AFK and you guys are actually gonna go with that.
Huh?
You're gonna
It's
go
my
with
understanding
what
you
another
were in
person
pack.
says.
They were watching you to see if you were AFK or not. They watched you come out of pack and then proceeded to arrest you and bring you over here. Then we stuck you on the side of the warehouse, came back, and you were AFK, assuming that you were sitting there a while and decided to go AFK. And then you come back and now you're complaining about having been AFK the entire time.
Wait, what happened?
Let me throw you a bone
We're going
and tell
through
you that
admin
my leader
sits
of my
like
faction just said
the
get to the
candy
cave
now.
because he knows I've been AFK this whole time.
Because some
So I got two
like
people who know
some
that
guy
I was
decided
AFK
to go
because I was
ahead
supposed to follow him
and say
into
he's
our headquarters.
AFK.
Likewise, you've got two people who say you aren't.
The Raider?
Something to do.
Yeah, the Raider.
No, he
that
was
we
walking when we
restrained.
captured him, then he went AFK.
Alright, all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say is I was
Meaning,
AFK the whole time,
like,
and I'm not gonna do
yeah.
anything for you guys.
I mean, they probably
Because
took
it's
what they
stupid.
wanted. They're probably just gonna do like RP with you. That's it.
Oh no,
They're
I
not gonna-
quit shit because I know people like stealing
Wait,
from me while I'm
Concord,
AFK
you here?
in pack.
Yeah.
People love
What happened
doing
with
that
the
shit to me.
armor
That's why I'm not
thing?
taking this shit
Well,
anymore.
Soup
And
got
if you
kind
wanna
of
get the fuck
quiet
left
after
free or else
thinking
I'm
about
not
taking
gonna
the
just come
reforms
back
if it's not
anymore.
going to
You
get
guys
like
can
settled.
fuck
Right
off.
Here,
now,
also
we
here,
have
you
Soup
wanna
here for
settle it?
Snapsit because the guy you guys captured earlier claims he was
mean,
AFK
I'm
the
not even
entire
being
time, and now
friendly
he's
about this
starting over
because
the
this has
server
happened
over.
so many times. Okay, look, I don't think you got it. I'm not coming back to the server if this shit completes itself because I was AFK that whole
I
time.
understand. I completely
Well,
understand.
And I've seen so much of this
how
happen
you
already.
behave. Well, that's how you behave when
How
you're
I
just
behave?
I think it'd be for the best.
Really? Because I was the one who was like, okay, so you guys broke the rules to restrain me and get me over here while I was AFK, and you expect me to be super happy nice about it.
How do you know?
Like, this isn't-
how do you know? Wait, how do you know it was two people though?
I don't, I just
How can you
appeared here
tell?
and I was blinded the whole time.
You just said there was two people who
you were
escorted you
blinded.
here. So I'm a. See,
No,
the thing
I
is,
said
you
I
just
was
said.
following
You
two
just said.
people. You didn't even understand what I said. You didn't
Yeah.
listen to me. You really just didn't listen to me.
Hmm.
I said I had the leader of my faction and another person in my faction. I was following them to a cave, and then I stopped. I didn't follow them because I stopped, and then I went to the grocery market with my mother.
Wait, what cave are
And
you
the
talking
fact that
about? Because you were by Legion base, I believe.
Wait, am I a Vexillarius?
No, you're on your con.
No, I was the other guy. Okay. No, I was following two people into a cave, and I stopped because I had to go do something.
That explain why. That explain why.
You're saying a cave, but you were. Because the way it was
Look, like,
captured is you were moving one guy, and that's when we jumped you, and then you stopped moving.
Okay, maybe you guys got me right after I left. I have no clue. Point is, you guys got me while I was AFK.
You do
Really, I
realize
could
in
care
the
less.
rules
All
it
I know,
says-
I wasn't at... Okay, if I were restrained, I think I would at least ask who's restraining me, being like, oh my god, who's doing this? I'm being captured. Oh my god, somebody help. I'd at least do something to, like, add to the roleplay, because that's normally me. But, you know, if
Okay,
someone's
this
standing
is gonna
still and they're
happen.
not reacting to any kind of restraint, go ahead.
Because I'm pretty sure we got you as soon as you hopped AFK, because as soon as you stopped moving, that's when we got you. But I want you to do this next time. I want you to say AFK at least an OC or sit down somewhere, because that's when you say that, that goes up against the rule that says once you get captured, it's like saying, what's it called, I was AFK. If you're not going to sit down, say, you know, out of character, you were AFK. Because I'm pretty sure these guys got you when you, as soon as you went AFK.
I thought about doing that, right? No, that's reasonable, but I thought about doing that, and then I thought to myself, no, I'm pretty sure someone will be able to tell I'm AFK because I'm standing here doing nothing to defend myself. Really? It's all about common sense.
Like I
And
said, you could... Indeed, and I do believe you should have said like at least AFK or sit down somewhere. I'm gonna punish these guys for, you know, capturing you as soon as you went AFK without them, or you saying you were gonna go AFK or any of that sort.
I mean, yeah, I'm just pretty disappointed all this shit happened in the first place.
What you could do is you can either put retry on your console to rejoin the server and be in the character collection screen, or you can just sit down somewhere and say an AFK and OC, because when that happens, then we have logs of you actually being AFK, because I'm pretty sure these guys captured you when you were AFK, so I'm not going to punish them on that.
That makes sense, and I'll go ahead and do that next time. But what enticed me to change my character was because even though I was trying to tell these guys the truth, they were like, no, I don't think we should let this guy go. And that's out of character play. I wasn't even admin computer screen. You really should have just let me go.
He never said that though.
And I was like, I'm not going to be restrained just because I
Say
want to
that
go
in
help
character
my mom
and
with
wish
the
that.
store. I'm not going to stay restrained. I was going to try to get out of it because that's
I
my
want to see
power,
how
because
this goes.
I shouldn't be able to have power for one. I wasn't here, so I should have definitely been able to resume.
If you can type it, I mean, if you reset AFK or sat down somewhere, or you know, like that happens, because like you said, they got you as soon as you went AFK, which isn't really their fault, because again, you didn't say you were AFK or you were sitting down somewhere.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll make out to do that next time.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna just...
Kill him?
That's why you don't cater to them. You just fucking tell them straight up.
So you're like walking out, like what's going on? Are we couching?
You can resume roleplay if you want. Also, Concord, you want to deal with the armor thing?
I mean, yeah,
yes.
but because he said, because I have screenshots. I'll send you what they said in chat.
I can handle it.
He's walking out of base. You know what? I'll let the fucker go for now, because I'm not gonna. I'll
go
let
ahead.
him go for now. We stole a bunch of shit off.
Go ahead. Doesn't matter. What's it called? Do you want me to deal with the armor shit?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna send you screenshots of chat over Discord
Here,
of what they were saying.
here, no. Let them lie. Send me the screenshots, but then if you start lying, then I know what they said.
Okay. Well, I mean, a basis of what they said pretty much is, I was asking about what was going on. Did he have it not equipped? Because then, yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, he made a mistake. He got fucked.
Here, call admin chat so I can handle it, and then I'll teleport. Wait, so everyone here is evolved or what? Or is it not Wolf?
Well, I'm not really, but I just
saying
saw it
no
go
one
down.
broke a rule.
Hey, who are you reporting?
Soup, and particularly the Cracklers, pretty much, because they're the ones who
He's
captured
reporting Soup
David,
for
and if you
doing
want to
that.
teleport David too, probably.
Well, his in-game name is Tom Cracker. Oh, he's definitely.
Wait, the Crackler guy?
Cracklers, yeah. Cracklers Soup.
What's his...
I mean, I remember him doing that to me
There's
whenever
Tom,
I had
there's
Enclave
Fred, and
armor
there's one
on,
other
and
one.
he was a gunner.
Yeah.
David, who's actually involved, by the way? Was it all three of them or just one?
And then that's why you
Yeah,
saw
without
me
three of them.
go inactive,
It's wrong to me.
like, out of nowhere,
Yeah, I
because
don't know
of
where he
that.
took it.
Yeah, I heard him talk
It's
about it.
because, like, he'll
we
just
broke the
warp the
rules
rules
in
to
case
his
you
own play. And then can/might get away with
Let me
it.
bring the rules up. Hold on before I take this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
his
that
name?
means when you've captured
What's
them.
the Crackler's name?
Oh, he's
Bring
here, by
Fred.
the way, I'm pretty sure. He just said in chat.
Who's the other Crackler? Wait, is there?
So there's
is there
three of
another Crackler or
it's.
something?
I'm pretty sure it's Stan, Kane, and Soup. You know, Soup's here. Don't know which one that is, but
Boom. Boom.
Stan.
Uh,
The rule.
Last one's
who-
Kane.
what's his name?
I don't know what his
It's-
name is. I think it's Fred. Unless that is Fred right here.
I think I brought Fred. Yeah, that's Fred. Okay, so we have Fred, we have Tom, and then okay.
There he is.
I got it. I
Okay,
got
is
it.
everyone involved?
Yes, and then we didn't break a rule at
Okay,
all. We
hold
made him
on,
unequipped
hold on,
faction armor,
hold on,
and that's
hold
like
on,
everyone's
hold on.
been able to do that.
Wait, you guys are Wastelanders though. You guys aren't like representing
Yeah.
the faction.
Yeah,
It doesn't
oh, wait.
specify whether you have to be in the faction or not. It
Read the
literally just
rule,
says if
read
it's
the
faction
rule.
specific, you can make somebody
That's
equip it.
that's my point
However, you
of.
may
Pretty
force
sure.
them
I'm
on
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
kinda
I'm
warping
pretty sure they're talking about if you're in the faction. No,
I'm
wait.
pretty sure
So,
I've
hold
unequipped
on.
someone's XO2
Hold
while I
on,
was in the
let me
institute.
hear.
and it was
I'm
on
recording the whole
Everyone's
thing,
gonna
by the way,
have a chance to
just in
talk.
case.
Hold on. Okay, let's talk with the people starting to report. Okay, so David, say your side, and then we'll move around the circle and see how this goes.
Okay, I just walked into town. All three of them went around me, handcuffed me, told me to unequip the armor. Then I died. And then I spawned without the armor. So they must have took it. But my weapon wasn't out, I was handcuffed.
What?
I was just asking for an extra detail there. Chill. You can chill there, lads. I was just asking him.
Hold on. Okay, anything else you want to add, David?
No.
No, I have 2 more to give away, and then I keep one teddy bear.
Was leading it, so I know there's 3 of you. I'm pretty sure one of you can explain your guys' side over on Cracklers. So anyone else wanna say something?
So
Tom?
basically what happened is we were all like, hey, let's go mug this guy, and I said, alright, and then we cuffed him, we FalloutRP'd him, we cuffed him, and I said, unequip your faction-specific armor, and he said, okay, and I unequipped it, and then I rope restrained him.
I'm gonna be heading out.
Shot him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and what armor was he wearing?
XO2, so faction-specific armor.
So that's Enclaves, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't specify whether or not it's yours, but I've literally had Curse.
I'm pretty sure that would fall under common sense because when I've been in the fit with directors, hold on. That's kind of bending. I see what they're saying because XO2 that's Enclave. Enclave can take off XO2 off of other people, but you're not part of that faction. I don't see how you can. What's it called? Because I've been higher ups as well as Madrius. I'm just saying. I'll ask directors just to be sure. Because I don't want anyone to, what's it called? It is his fault for leaving the base alone. You can get anything from him that's not equipped or, you can't force faction-specific armor. That's what I've been told several times by staff.
He was returning from the event.
So I'm going to ask the director because we're both the same rank, and I don't want any misunderstanding in the future because if people start bending rules and stuff like that, then it's going to be an issue. So I'm going to ask the director for you guys, and when he says you guys can keep the armor or do you have to return it. So
wait,
hold
are
on,
you senior admin, Fade?
No, I'm an admin.
Oh, I'm a senior admin.
No, I don't know. They haven't told me. They haven't told me anything. They just said you're an admin. So let me go ask the director just to be double sure.
I literally had Zazie get on, and
let me copy and paste this rule. Hold on.
I literally.
I was gonna say here, nobody can hear me in game at the moment, but this is essentially bending the rule because under pretty much all normal circumstances, this is faction-specific gear, but in the sense of you can't just force people to take off their power armor and hand it to them.
Fake ass rule and then put it in the rules.
Yeah.
That's why he was biased director.
Legit, the mutiny happened, and Taco came on and say, "Oh wait, no, I'm making a rule right now." Poof, it doesn't happen because Taco's biased because he put his friend in position of the BOS leader, and he's like, "No, he's my friend."
I gotta let him keep that position. Come on, guys. Can't have a mutiny happen.
Them talking about Taco's rule is bullshit. Interesting.
Sorry about that. I mean, like, literally, when I was overboss, one of my raiders has taken, like, multiple NCR shit. This was, like, so long ago, but, like, he NCR shit, BOS shit, he took everyone's faction-specific armor. He didn't care who the fuck you were. Like, this has been going on for so long in the server. This is the first complaint I've ever heard about it, too. Because everyone knows how to read a
Tom
rule
says, what the fuck are you talking about?
and read it carefully. It doesn't matter. It doesn't say, if you're in that faction,
it's also the first time I've ever seen this happen.
It says,
yeah.
Not, like, literally.
I really want to know when this is actually happening.
Can you read that rule out loud for me, David? Just read it.
He's vulnerable.
Just think about
Now's your chance.
No, really, though, because I mean, I think everyone else understands the rule quite well.
He called an admin about it first too.
Yep.
He didn't have
unequip it.
You're
right, but he didn't know the rule. You're gonna accuse him of not knowing the rule when it sounds like you guys are warping the rule for your own benefit.
But they didn't say that it has to be that way.
We didn't warp it. It's how the rules.
Just like everyone else uses rules for their own benefit.
Honestly, that should hold on. Alright, so honestly though, that should be common sense. You guys are wastelanders. So this is what Tom said.
And he's your own staff and training.
What? That's like
I'll take it to the forums if I have to, because I'm quite sure everyone else understands it the same.
That should be common. That should be common sense because what's it called? You guys are wastelanders unless it was part of your faction. This hasn't happened because the whole other staff has told me the same thing. I'm not getting in the rule.
This has happened so many times. Ask James. Ask James. It happened to him.
Who's James?
James Gold or whatever. Demon Keeper or whatever. He got his Exo-2 taken away when we were wastelanders in the Institute.
Okay, whoever's telling you that rule, that should be under common sense.
You literally, alright, okay, well when an admin tells you it's okay,
common sense. Because when it says release faction gear, okay, we gotta use common sense here. If you were to force, to force like armor off of people that aren't faction specific to them, then we have everyone just equipping armor, all these muggins. That wouldn't make sense.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. This has happened since like for years on this server. This server's been around for so long.
Well, if you witnessed it, they're bending the rules and using common sense. Report them or ban them since you're staff. You should know this.
It's not really bending the rules. It's reading the rules carefully.
I mean, if you're talking, you're just making new rules.
I don't even see a Trinity J on that. That's weird.
Just making the rule to benefit your friends that got their power armor taken away or their faction taken away.
I think that's the other way around here, buddies. But all right.
Let's look at the rules real quick. It even says there, it says not force players to unequip items. It even says that in the rule before that. Because you copy and paste the whole rule. It says you may only, okay, so it says you cannot force players to unequip items.
However, you
may force these faction specific gear.
Yes,
that should fall under for factions, not wastelanders. Unless you were enclave and he's wearing, let's say,
specific gear. Whether or not, it doesn't say if you are that faction, you can make him release faction specific gear. However, you may force them to release faction specific gear.
Yeah, that's specific to your own faction. That's specific to your own faction. You guys are wastelanders. You can't.
It really doesn't.
It even says you cannot force you to unequip items unless they're faction specific. I'm assuming that says to you because all the staff members, that's how they interpret it.
No, I've literally.
I mean, anybody can interpret it the way they want to. That's the thing.
You're right. But again, it should be common sense. This rule, I'm not sure who's these people you're saying that have done it, past several times throughout the years. I want their names. I want their names so I can go talk to them so they don't spread this bullshit. So who's this people you're talking about, Tom?
People who have left the server long ago. The server's been around for years, like I said. Literally, fucking, what's his name? His name was Nick Valentine, one of his RP names, but I don't remember his actual name.
Because every staff, even before I became staff, they even said that you can't force people, when I was a fucking raider, they even said you can't force people to release their gear unless they're faction specific to you.
When I was a raider overboss, literally admins would say, alright, you can make them release faction specific gear.
Which admins? Which admins? Which admins?
You think I remember their fucking names? I was raider overboss like 6 or 7 months ago. Like legit.
It's getting worse and worse.
So you're saying you can't remember their names, or they're no longer staff, is what you're saying?
I mean, I have no idea.
I can ask staff chat, but in that case, because I'm not sure who's enforcing this rule, because this has been a rule. I'm not sure if you guys are interpreting it wrong, but that's only applies if you're in that faction. If you have ranger gear, you can take it off of them if you're a ranger.
It really does.
That's how it goes.
It really does.
No, I'm not. That's why I asked staff. That's why I asked the director right now, so you guys don't think I'm biased or anything.
I'm just interpreting how it says it.
For a second, I thought a raid was happening on Enclave. I just see like 6 or 7 people on the mountain, and like,
oh my god.
And, I mean, you're supposed to follow
you can go to the forums, Sinclair. Yeah, I mean, you're an admin.
I mean, again, if a director said it, I mean, I'm not sure just much either of you guys would
understand the rules clearly.
Because if we look at rule number 28, it even says if you contain another faction's weapon or items, this is enough reason to be PK'd. So I'm assuming that correlates with number 19, which says you can force them if it's your faction specific gear.
If they really need to put an extra word to make sure you don't misinterpret it, I mean, that's pretty.
So here's the thing. If
it was clear, it would be written like this.
Do I need to shoot FalloutRP at maybe? I don't know if he'll answer.
don't tell her.
If it was clear, that's how it would be wrote. However, if you are in the faction, you may force them to release faction-specific gear. There you go. That's how it would be written.
Didn't he just fucking say the correct version of the rule?
They could rewrite it if they really wanted it like that.
Then again,
but right now, the rules aren't like that.
Honestly, if we look at all these rules and we find loopholes, this is what we call
loopholes. The rule that
he's
using to kind of loophole through it.
Loopholes for a reason. But as far as I've been aware, and the director just said, it sounds like a loophole to me. It sounds like a loophole to me.
But it's not. We're just following the rules.
What? Yeah.
Look, bring it up to Tom, but as far as I'm aware, I even asked the director just to be sure about this because it involved 2 staff members. But what's it called? He said only if you're a faction, if you're part of the Enclave and you see someone wearing Enclave armor, you can remove it off of them. If you're a part of that faction. As Wastelanders, you guys don't have that power because there's no Wastelander-specific gear.
But see, the thing is, if we were in that faction, it would be like written like that if we wanted to do that. Like, Tyler made the rules vague on purpose to make RP happen. He didn't make it like, if you're in that certain faction, you can make them unequip it. If he would have done it. Tyler's not a stupid guy.
If that's the case, then.
He's done multiple servers. He knows what he's doing.
Let's do that. Tom, did he have the armor equipped? Let's ignore that rule for a second. Let's say he did, alright? Did he have the armor equipped?
Yeah, he had it equipped, but we forced him to, like, literally.
So, like you said, you just forced him, right? So you just use the word force, right?
To release.
It says you cannot force players. You cannot force players to unequip items.
However, you may force them to release faction-specific gear. I mean, it's part of the rule. Second part of the rule. You're not even
exactly. I am reading the rules, and I even asked the director right now, just so you guys can have the benefit of the doubt. You get
So then stop trying to ignore the second part of that rule.
Bobby, I even asked, look, I'm not your enemy, I even asked the director for you guys to give you the benefit of the doubt. He said who's interpreting the rules that way.
Force unequip and force to release are, like, literally has the same thing. Force. What?
I mean, we're reading the rules. What do you mean we know nothing about the fucking rules?
If I'm gonna say, you guys have probably most likely up to this point interpreted it the same way everyone else has, the way it's meant to be interpreted, and then just this one time, you guys have decided to go ahead and, try to, misinterpret it for yourselves, saying that everyone can take off faction-specific gear when they capture them, which is incorrect, and pretty much every staff knows that.
As long as I've been on the server.
Okay, so
pretty much every staff knows.
No.
You can't even name anyone who's told you that.
Which staff? You keep saying staff, but I don't have any names, so I can ask them as well.
What?
He already gave you 2 names.
I don't even know half the staff's names.
One time.
I know you, I know Witterman, I know Tom, I know Zazie, and then Maverick, and Lixia.
You just said Tom. I just asked Tom. He said no. Ozzy. I'm not trying to be offensive to Ozzy, but that dude, he hasn't been on, or what's it called? Every time he's seen a call, it's because you just ask him.
He's literally been on for like the past 4 or 5 days.
Why is he asking for you? You don't even know.
I'll make it like this. If you feed me, you own me at that current time. If anyone else feeds me, I'm theirs.
You realize you're a robot dog,
That's why we had that meeting with him.
Yeah, but
talking to the Discord. We had a meeting. We already tried what we could.
Well,
yeah, you're programmed for it.
Then fucking change the rule, but this is changing the rule.
It's how I like people. If they feed me, then I'm theirs. If they make me go starving, then I'm not theirs. If I feed myself, then
that rule applies to only
I don't really like anyone.
And that's how I interpreted it too. I'm not sure how you interpreted the Wastelanders.
Wait. Alright. Before you do that, where in the rule does it say that? Give me that, and then I'll do your. I'll give it back to her.
It falls under common sense. It should be common sense. It should be common sense.
Wait. But if it's common sense,
I mean,
but it's not in the rules. Following the rules. So I mean, common sense.
Well, if you're using that excuse, let's just deal with the situation. A director just said, "What's called that only applies to faction."
I'm following the
just
rules.
to end this admin sit, so before he gets fucking derailed, again, I'm just trying to be unbiased this here. I even asked the director for you guys. He said that only applies for factions. So I'm not sure I mean, I understand how you can interpret that, but seeing as staff members have enforced this rule, I'm not sure again which staff member says it's okay if you're a Wastelander. I'm still waiting for their names.
Enforced it when I took it away from what's his name, Demon Keeper. Zazie also has. I'm pretty sure Witterman has.
Then I'll give the names to Tom so he can deal with it. So I'm just gonna use what, Ozzy?
Ozzy? Who the fuck is Ozzy? You mean Zazie?
Zazie, or whatever the fuck his name is. Hold on.
You know, we have an entire locker worth of cooked meat, you know, which you haven't passed.
Gold, what's your name? What's your name on here, James?
It's a rule.
He's James. He's Demon Keeper. He's the one you just mentioned here in the set.
Yeah, I know. Gold. What's your in-game name right now? In character name?
James.
J and
J at sign for emails M3S.
What is it?
M3S. Just type in M3S when you bring him.
I think I've ever heard.
Hey, Gold. Did your faction specific gear get released by Ozzy, or he gave you permission, or gave permission to Soup?
It was cursed or whatever, I think.
Cursed?
Yeah. Remember when we were in the vault and you had XO2 and you were in the BOS?
It was some guy called it was some random guy that literally every other staff said no. It's not how that's supposed to work.
I've heard
even higher ranking staff than that guy.
Anyways, so I won't have to keep you guys. So you guys can go back to RP, return to armor, and what's it called? That only applies for faction specific. If you're actually. Again, you're talking to the wrong person. Talk to whoever wrote the rules. I'm just enforcing it.
I'm abiding by rules. I'm abiding by the rules, so I'm not gonna give it back.
Okay, okay, so let me tell you this. You can talk to the directors, the two directors I'm talking to right now, because they said you have to return it. So again, I'm not trying to do shit against you guys. I'm just trying to take it.
Look, here's the deal, fellas.
You even said that.
I would say return it for
also,
now.
I
The
can
directors
basically
would.
explain the
Now take it to
situation
the
on
forums,
this
and
bit.
if by some
How it
miraculous
worked was
sense
Soup
that
was
we're
like,
allowed
hey,
we have to give it back to you,
unequipped
then
that
I'll
armor
have
you
David
got.
personally give it back to you.
You're that XO3 you got there when I'm a gunner. So yeah, and then you got some random guy I don't even remember the name of that literally only did one admin sit, which was that one. And then went AFK for like 7 hours straight. It was like, I don't know, Danny or something.
The people you mentioned, and they said the same thing. So I'm not sure.
Danny?
So either return to armor,
like, I don't know, Danny or something.
Can I message Nihilio maybe? Would that work as well?
I'm waiting for Tom. I copy and pasted it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna message Tom then really quick. And I'm gonna end my recording quickly. I think we have enough of stuff here, so I'll make sure to upload it in time for the forum post, because my dinner's gonna be ready in a few minutes.
Don't worry about it, I'm already handling it.
Hold
on.